Hello, this is the behind the scenes of PTV. This year, CAS launched their first advanced journalism class with a talented group of seniors and juniors. Unlike the normal digital journalism class, ADJ produces the weekly CAS news and works constantly to produce the best news possible.
I'm Ilman On.
And I'm Laura Lee.
This is Patrick Nam.
And Jessica Joon.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Jado alongside Junior Sejin Peck.
I'm Sarah Jenks. And I'm Lynn Hall.
I'm Paul Choi.
And Ilja Kim. I'm Senior Annie Park.
And I'm Junior Albert Chu.
Good morning, I'm Senior Lauren Lee.
And I'm Senior Joon Lee.
I'm Sarah Jenks. And I'm Yusun Chin.
Before exploring what specific things we do during class, we interviewed our teacher, Mr. Longbottom, to see how he came up with establishing this class and what he feels about the class in general. So how did you come up with this course?
Well, I was at a training one day. We were here in the middle school, high school library, and for some reason I had to come over to the IT lab, and I walked in and I was looking around and I saw this room that we're in right now, the audio-visual room, the studio room, I guess you should call it. And I thought, wow, we have a studio room, and it was all full of this old equipment, and it looked like something that the school had built but that nobody had ever used. So I thought, well, it would be nice if we actually had a place where we could do some live recording, and maybe we could do the announcements, for example, or we could do something a little bit more advanced than what we do in normal digital journalism.
And lastly, can you give us a phrase that describes our show?
I called it the Dream Team at the beginning of the year, and I think that's true. I've really got a lot of great people.
One of the most important ingredients in producing PTV is the actual process of brainstorming ideas, filming, and editing. First process is brainstorming. The class is divided into two groups, Team A and Team B, and each group rotates in producing the show. Students bring ideas and hot topics to air on PTV, and when the ideas are finalized, we have our wiki space that organizes everything in order. Then the fun part begins. With usually 7 to 8 people assigned to one show, students write their own scripts for stand-ups and voiceovering. The team is composed of anchors, reporters, credit specialists, and many more. Then they plan when they will film, what camera they will use, and other types of filming props. This is the stage where you might see us running around with cameras and interviewing people. And lastly, there's the editing stage, which takes up most of the time and needs to be done with extra care. We usually have a designated editor for each team who specializes in the editing process. After getting all the news clips from the reporters, editors start editing the whole show, completing them to look as perfect as it could be. PTV now even allows people to search their names through tagging, and with these new effects, our views are constantly increasing. You could always catch us with the latest news on our website phoenixplume.com that features not only the PTV, but other articles and photo slideshows as well. PTV also has made promotional videos for our school that was used in the job fair for teachers. PTV certainly now represents our school. This class is truly one of a kind and has a special bond that makes us a team. Whether the task is difficult or easy, we are always there for each other with a helping hand. PTV always tries their best to improve and entertain the students and the staff. I hope this gave a good insight about how each show is produced and published. Keep in touch, students. PTV will be back every Friday. This was Sejin Peck, PTV.